Hey, what's good, people? Trucking Angel back here again. I am hitting you guys up from home, my Florida, beautiful sunshine state, and I just wanted to give you guys some recap and an update on what's been happening. I finally got that call, guys, and so it's pretty cool, and it's been a pretty awesome ride so far. So let me fill you in. So basically, as you guys remember or recall, Valentine's Day was the best this year. I passed my CDL exam, and I ended up, if you remember, I talked about having a sleep study that was scheduled. So I wasn't able to leave that week to get home. So the study was scheduled for the 21st. So I ended up having to stay a whole week and having that sleep study done on the 21st of February. Did the sleep study, ended up having to meet with the doctor after that to go over my results on that Tuesday. So I couldn't leave that Tuesday. Finally got myself situated Wednesday, ran into a situation, but God blessed, and I was able to get out of Springfield, Missouri after being there 4 weeks at that particular point in time. But because I added that week of orientation, it was 5 weeks. So technically, I tested, did everything I needed to do, passed my test in 4 weeks' time at Springfield. Speeding up until today, today is March 23rd. So technically, it's been another 4 weeks this week. Will make 4 weeks that I'm finally getting ready to start TNT. I got a phone call from Springfield on Monday letting me know to kind of just hold tight. I got some calls last week. They checked in on me to just say, we appreciate you being patient. We know it's been a while, but you're at the top of the list. Of course, I had called a couple of times because just to let you guys know, when you test out and you test on an automatic truck, that's what you're going to be driving, simply automatics. So I wanted to get some more experience with the manual. And once you get that and you get your license upgraded, I was finally able to do that as well. A couple of weeks ago, I believe March 8th was my appointment. And here in this good old state of Florida, those of you who live here and that are going to be traveling from Florida and going somewhere else to test or wherever, it doesn't have to be at Prime. Once you come back to your home state, you can only get into the DMVs from where I'm from, Palm Beach County area, in your county. And if they don't have dates, there's dates like 30 to 60 days out sometimes. And sometimes you have to periodically check the DMV website to see if someone cancels and to see if you'll be able to get a sooner date. So I had 30 days to get that license upgraded with the letter that they provide you from Prime, which I found out they don't even recognize here in the state of Florida. So I was just glad that I was able to get it before my 30th day was up to get my permit upgraded to my actual CDL license. And when I did that, it came with, of course, a restriction. So in order for me to test out, I just got some information today. I could attend a school back here in my state or try to test somewhere else. Not really sure about Springfield. I had been calling and they believe that there is one manual truck that's on the pad out there in Springfield, Missouri right now. But I guess because they're doing away with them, they don't have a whole lot of them and they're kind of phasing out, which is, I guess you could say it's okay, but at the same time, I want to have that experience. So I think I'm going to just wait until I'm able to get on my own truck and then I'll be able to do what I need to do for myself. That being said, yeah, it's a whole lot of money just to be retested, because of course you would have to retest on a manual truck. You would have to do the pre-trip again, backing maneuvers in a manual truck, and of course the road test in a manual truck. Anyway, moving on from that. So got a call this past Monday, from the fleet manager. He seems like a very nice guy. His name is August. He told me his name, and he told me who my trainer's name was, Francis. And we spoke. I knew it was real at that point. I asked if it was okay for me to reach out, because he told me that the trainer would reach out to me at a certain time. And he said, sure, whenever you feel like you want to reach out, you can. Um, and so I didn't. I said I'd give him time because he's probably busy. And the fleet manager told me that, found out where I was and to try to get him close enough to me to be able to pick me up in my area here in Florida. And so I finally heard from my trainer last night for the first time. We ended up, guys, talking for an hour. Um, he was just giving me certain things over the phone, encouragement, and just telling me how he likes to run, and the way he runs is based off of safety first and family. And I mean, we talked about a plethora of things, and it was just pretty cool. And I had been praying. I was like, Lord, please send somebody that, I get along with, we get along well. He's going to train me well. He's going to, give me all the things that I need, so that I'm able to do what I have to do out here on this road. And just from our conversation from last night, it just sounded like he's on that. He's on training and making sure that whatever student he has, they're going to learn what they need to learn, do what they need to do, and still be able to get in touch with family, because that seemed like that was very important to him as well. So I definitely appreciated that. And then he called me not too long ago, today, guys, and just touching base with me, because I guess the load that they gave him, he's still about 2 hours and 30 minutes away from me. And he basically, is like, I'm going to make sure that I can get a load, if not in Miami, somewhere close enough to where I can pick you up and you don't have to worry about driving to me, or, using all of your resources to get to me. That's less stress that you have to deal with. My truck is your truck. That made me feel welcome. To hear him say, I don't want you to think that when you get on this truck that you're a prisoner. You're going to be able to treat this space like it's your personal space as well, and not just mine. Bring the things that you need, because I was worried about bringing my packet, my luggage, computer, this, that, and the third, to save space. And he said, bring it what it is that you need to bring. So guys, I'm excited. We talked about nervousness and, how he wants to get me trained to be able to drive more often than we were able to do during PSD, with everybody that was there during the time that I was there. And you guys have heard my other previous videos where it was a lot going on and was a lot of students that showed up. But yeah, 4 weeks from the time that I have been home, from the 24th of February, I am here now, and I will be leaving out tomorrow at some point in time to get on this road to start my training in my TNT phase with my TNT trainer. And I'm excited. I'm excited about the adventure. I'm excited about the knowledge that we discussed last night, bits and points, and all of the different things. I can't even tell you guys, literally an hour we spent on the phone for the first time of us connecting with each other. And it just kind of gave me a surety, or some security and peace of mind, that I actually have a trainer that's basically going to give me all of the good things that I need to learn on this road, in the truck, safety, how to maneuver, how to make sure that the scales are properly on my wheels. He even talked about all of that, making sure that your load is properly put into the trailer, so that when it's time for you to go and do what you need to do, you're good. You don't have to worry about getting, ticketed or shut down or anything. We talked about it all, guys. And we talked a lot more today, but it wasn't as long as last night. But I'm just excited. Like I said, I know it's been a minute since I made a video. I kind of wanted to wait. And during this time, I've been able to just, be home, be present with my family. I had a week to do some things personally and experience just a little downtime. But I've been able to take care of some things here at home, be with my mother, my family, and get to visit some people and spend some time with them. And it just felt good to be able to do that. And I got a taste of what it would be like trucking and then coming home and experiencing being able to take care of things and just putting your eyes on people. And now it's back to the grind. So guys, yeah, so far so good. I'm still getting paid with Prime. Real quick, I wanted to make this under 10 minutes, but I'm getting ready to hit that 10-minute mark. but that's okay. Um, um, Still getting the $900 a week during this time. That's a blessing. Um, if I could do it over again, I probably wouldn't have gone with getting the CPAP. My test results pretty much just showed that I was a mild, um, um, a person that had mild symptoms, and I didn't have to get it, but it was suggested that, it probably would help. I got it, guys, and long story short, I tried my best to use it, and it just did not, I couldn't get enough proper rest that night with the machine on my face. And I had the ones that was just literally over my nose, because I knew the whole other thing was going to make me feel claustrophobic. But regardless of that, I just want to throw in there that if you have to have that for whatever reason, you have to have the test, and you score in between there, and you think that it's probably not going to be beneficial for you, don't do it, because you still end up having to pay for it. So on top of taxes and everything else, I'm paying $100 a week until I pay off that equipment. And that's okay, because you can't return it. And I wouldn't expect them to take anything back, especially now with the pandemic and different stuff. Once you're using that equipment, it's yours. And I think it's like a little over $1,000 or something like that. So I'll be paying that, but that is coming out. But I could be getting nothing. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. But about the whole CPAP situation, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or whatever, please put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so that you can keep up with my journey as I continue with this. And I'll be trying to make more content as the weeks go on. And see how my trainer feels about that with videos, and letting everybody else know what's happening in our little motel that we'll be staying in together. But I love you guys. I thank you for your support. Again, my driver code DAANGM. I think that's it. I have a long name, so I gotta make sure I memorize that. But you guys, take it easy. Be blessed today. And for those of you that's still waiting, be patient. Hold on. Your time is coming. Don't push it. Don't force it. You'll get there. Peace.